Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a classic Mediterranean dish that's enjoyed all year round, but it's extra special during the summertime as you can serve it chilled or even at room temperature. We're talking a Mediterranean potato salad. And let me tell you, this is not your typical potato salad. This is the next level goodness, as it's got so many different textures and flavors. It's made with heart-healthy ingredients, and the best part, all done in just 30 minutes. Folks, serve this potato salad next to some pan-grilled fish and a bottle of chilled white wine. You're gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. All right, let's just dive right into this. I'm gonna cut 1.5 pounds of baby potatoes, which is 700 grams, that have already been washed and patted dry, each potato in half. For this recipe, I'm using baby Yukon Gold potatoes, but you can also use baby red potatoes or even the larger ones. You just cut them into small bite-sized pieces. Either way, make sure you use potatoes here that are a bit more waxy and starchy, as they hold their shape better when they're being boiled. And as you can see, I'm leaving the skins on the potato, but if you like, you can peel the potatoes. Now add the chopped potatoes into a stock pot, and you want to make sure they're in a flat layer. And fill it with some water, just enough to barely cover the potatoes. Then we'll season generously with sea salt and heat it with a high heat. While the potatoes are cooking, let's get the rest of the elements ready to put this dish together. Let's begin by making the homemade dressing first. I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil into a bowl, which is 60 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here, as this is what truly flavors the entire salad. Link where you can get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. We'll also squeeze in 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, which is 15 milliliters. Add a generous teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which is 8 grams. Finely grate in 1 clove of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can just finely mince it. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, which is 1 gram. And 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley, which is 8 grams. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Then we'll give it a whisk until it's well mixed together, and then set it aside. As for the rest of the ingredients we'll be adding into the potato salad, I'm going to thinly slice 1 small red onion, cut 1 cup of cherry tomatoes in half, which is 150 grams, thinly slice half a cup of black pitted olives, which is 60 grams, cut 4 ounces of small fresh mozzarella balls in half, which is 120 grams, and finally chop a handful of fresh basil. I'm using about 8 leaves here. Okay, let's move back to the potatoes. After 20 to 25 minutes, they should be perfectly cooked through. You know, you can always pierce them with a toothpick, and if it easily goes in there, but with some resistance, they are ready to go. You don't want to overboil the potatoes, otherwise they can start to break apart. At this point, I'm removing the stock pot from the heat and drain the potatoes into a colander. Then we'll rinse the potatoes under some cold water. This is not only going to stop the potatoes from cooking, but it's also going to bring them back to room temperature. Shake off any of the excess water and transfer the potatoes into a large bowl. Then we'll add in the rest of the chopped ingredients. And season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Then we'll pour in the homemade dressing. And we'll give it a toss until everything's well mixed together. Once everything is well mixed, this dish is ready to go. Once again, you can serve this at room temperature or even chilled. It'll hold in the fridge for up to 3 to 4 days. Either way, check it out. Our Mediterranean potato salad is done. Super easy to make, heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in just 30 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. As always, folks, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this tastes. Here we go. Check that out. In reality, this is one of the best potato salads out there. But seriously, when you think of potato salad, As for the flavors, you think of the mayonnaise and the eggs. This is a 180-degree difference, but in a good way because it's filled with so much Mediterranean goodness. Easy to make, heart-healthy ingredients. Give it a try at home. Once again, next to some pan-grilled fish and a bottle of chilled white wine, you're gonna have yourself an amazing meal. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Alan M. Hirschman, Nancy T, Jean, and Maybeth Robles. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below, and as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.